I've been really fortunate as I travel the country. I'm lucky enough to harvest great information and great ideas from everyone. Sometimes my skill set is transferring what other people say to a way that's more user-friendly, more understandable, or so on, taking the complex down to simple. And research over the years has shown in the workplace to have a good relationship with a boss, it takes 3 positives to 1 negative. Neutral is 2 positives to 1 negative. And if I do 1 positive to 1 negative, I'm going to feel bad about my boss. Now, I will say I think we made a lot of mistakes years ago. And now, most people are too young to remember. When I first got into supervision, they told me to balance the positive and the negative. Well, what they were basically telling me then is to have negative relationship with all the employees. They also told me not to combine personal and professional. When you look at Gallup research, one of the number one reason a person likes or dislikes their boss, if the boss they feel cares about them on a personal level, they like their boss. If they don't think the boss does, they don't like their boss. So I think when we look at 3 to 1, what we're trying to say is let's focus on what's right. Recognize and behavior gets repeated. So if I can come out, and I've seen this work over and over again, if an employee does something well, and I say to that person, for example, let's say at a Wahoo game, a fan spills a drink, and our usher runs right over, fixes it, says, I'm so sorry that happened, I will get you another one, no charge. If I go up to that employee and say, that was great, thank you so much, you made a difference. I not only recognize behavior, but I told them that behavior is okay and I want it. And if I say it real loud, so all the other people, all the other ushers hear it, then all the ushers say, well, next time a drink spills in my area, I fix it, it's the right thing to do. So what we're really trying to do by rewarding and recognizing is aligning a person's behavior to the desired outcome and then get the other people to see what's rewarded and recognized, and pretty soon they will do it. We do all sorts of examples. If they have 8 employees and you start recognize one for certain behavior, within about 2 weeks, all 8 are doing that behavior. And you just got to remember that you recognize all 8. I wrote an article one time is recognize the imitator. And what it said is we all recognize the innovator, the person that goes first, but the person that goes first doesn't make the difference. It's the person that goes second, third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and eighth, and ninth, and 10th, because that gives you that critical mass. So 3 to 1 is really vital. And when we tell that to managers, it clicks. We also find we've got to create systems to do it, because it just doesn't happen automatically. So that's when we say things like, what's going well? Who should I recognize? Those types of things. And that allows us to gather up those 3 positives to everyone criticism. Of course, sometimes that would be the run. It could be 10 to 1, it could be 50 to 1, it could be 100 to 1. It depends on the employee.